Hi there, I'm Ben DeLay, software engineer here at RSX. Today I'm going to show you how you can fix your extractions by modifying columns in your data grid. There are four primary operations that can be used to modify columns in your data grid. You can expand, shrink, merge, or delete columns. To understand how these operations might be used to fix extractions, it might be helpful to recall that RSX extracts data based on a common layout learned from a set of training pages. The content that changes from page to page and that is not part of the template is the data that RSX extracts and shows in each column. When reviewing this data, it may be necessary to adjust or even delete the columns produced by this layout. So let's take a look at how you can modify the columns in your data grid in order to fix extractions. First, we'll look at expanding columns and why that concept might be useful. Expanding columns gives you the ability to change the learned layout and add words or punctuation to the column you're looking to expand. To illustrate this, let's take a look at the Popular Mechanics website. Notice how this block of text in all the training pages starts with the word scientist. Because this is a word common across this set of pages, RSX actually includes it as a part of the learned layout. Now, if you wish to add the word scientist to this extracted data, you'll want to expand the column to the left. To do this, go to Advanced Options, which is right here, and click Modify Columns. Then, select the column you'd like to expand. Notice that this will highlight your column. Go ahead and click the Shift and Merge Columns tab and select Expand Left. This will add the word scientist to your column. If you wish to revert this operation, you can simply shrink this new column right. Shrinking is the reverse of expanding, so it gives you the ability to remove data from the column you're modifying. In this case, shrinking this column removes the word scientists from the extracted data. Now that you've learned the basics of how the layout affects columns, you can imagine that if there's a word or punctuation somewhere within a block of text, RSX will likely split that text into two columns. To correct this, you can merge the split columns together. Let's dive into an example, shall we? Consider these product listings where the word backpack is present in the body of text of all training pages. Now, let's take a look at the data grid it produced. Notice how the body of text is split into two columns. This is because, as we learned earlier in the video, RSX saw that backpack was a common word and included it as a part of the layout template. To fix this, once again go to Advanced Options and click Modify Columns. Then, select one of the columns you'd like to merge. Notice that this will highlight your column. Go ahead and click the Shift and Merge Columns tab to access the option to merge the selected column with one adjacent to it. I'm going to go ahead and select Merge Right to merge this column with the one to the right to get my complete product description. Once you're happy with your selection, click Execute. Notice that a new column is generated containing the merged product description. It's important to note that when you merge columns, any text in between will also get merged. Lastly, you can delete columns by selecting the column you wish to delete and clicking Delete Column. And that concludes how you can modify columns to correct your data grid. In the next videos, you'll learn how to adjust training pages to modify templates and relearn extraction rules. Happy data extracting!